Hey, I'm KIC, and I don't really know what's going on here, but it seems like the game, or OBS or something, just does not want to cooperate. So if this decides to randomly stop working, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. I'm done. I'm tired of fighting with all this stuff. Nothing has been working right the last couple of weeks. It's incredibly frustrating when you're trying to do a show, you know? Never mind when you're trying to do it live. Anyway, we survived the Day 7 Horde, as I knew we would. I mean, come on, we're not going to drop to the Day 7 Horde. I mean, give me at least a little bit of credit. I mean, come on, Cat, you're with me, right? We got Day 7 Horde, no problem. Well, I think we do anyway. We're continuing on in our exploration of this blasted world, and you can take whichever definition of blasted you want to use and go ahead and go with that. Doesn't matter to me. Any of them are valid. I have no idea what is out here. I mean, as soon as I see it, I'm going to remember, but I really, truly don't remember what is out here. So I thought, well, let's go that way. If nothing else, we need to do some exploration and stuff anyway. Gonna need some levels, all that jazz. I mean, the funny part about all this is, if Alpha 17 drops, I pretty much drop this. I mean, really, that's kind of all I'm waiting for at this point. I just was kind of like, you know, I kind of want to beat some zombies about their facial areas. So, yeah, you know what? Let's give old 7 days a whirl again, because the Fun Pimps are taking about 3 years longer than I would have expected to develop the game. Minor details, whatever. I don't do game development, so I won't criticize beyond that. Not ringing a bell, whatever's out here. Some sort of big house or something. I got nothing. I don't even remember this. Anyway, we'll just go ahead and go check it out and see what we have. If nothing else, just so I can bring up the map and show you. There was this thing here, and then in the distance, obviously, there's more stuff going on. But we might end up going, I don't know, south. Maybe we just go straight on east. I'm not really sure. One of the joys of playing these mods where things are gated behind, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, arbitrary locks. There are just some things within the game we cannot do. What is this? Some sort of big house. I really don't even remember this. How sad is that? We need some frames. Let's go ahead and take those guys away. We'll put them down here. We're going to continue to run around with the shotgun, of course, because we took a shotgun-based class when we first rolled this character. Oh, game. So we will continue to roll with shotgun being handy. Some things just... I never remember, and yet I always forget. I know, that's like kind of the same thing. This is stupid. Just gonna beat you in your elbow region. Funny bone for the win! Take that, you rotting carcass. Take that, you filthy animal. You know what I mean, right? Ooh, look at that, LED goggles. We'll take those. There's a little bit of Mrs. Doubtfire in there. Ooh, dearie. Ooh, better LED goggles, dearie. I don't know why I sound like this. My accent's muddled. Anyway, you're going to have a seat. I believe there's someone thinking about getting in. I was just about to hold Alt to slow my breathing, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I don't have to do that in this game. My bad. It's what happens when you bounce around from game to game. They all work a little differently. They each have their own little quirks and things you can do within them. Fallout 4, of course. Hold down Alt to steady your breathing. Can be quite handy, I must say. Hello, broken door. We're going to go visit the garage. What is in the garage? I don't think we care about that stuff anymore, so we shall leave the rotting meat behind. Oh. Oh. Double O. I see. Well, I guess we're using this guy to do it. Tazza, it's up to you, buddy. I mean, we could stop and make some sort of thingy-majigger. Oh, I guess I really wasn't paying attention to that door. Otherwise, I would have known exactly that's what it did. My bad. As penance, I shall check these two cupboards, which are both bare. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? Ma'am? Or sir? I don't know, whichever you are. Smam? Smur? I don't know, whatever. Nope. Nope. Yeah, you're gonna be locked into that because you're dumb. Oh, AI. Why are you so dumb? It's probably a good thing the AI is not smart, otherwise we'd have problems here. I mean, let's just be honest. If the AI were not dumb, it would be smarter than us. Because it knows everything. It's able to calculate a lot faster than we can. I'm just saying. Just saying. We're going to need to stop and drink some water, all that sort of thing here soon. Hey, look at that, a wrench. I'll take that every time. Big Sir, welcome to... Goodbye. Have a good day. I've already checked the Frigimerator. That goes into the kitchen. Have we hit everything? I think we kind of have here. So I guess we head on to the upstairs we go, kitty. Ma'am. Athletics is now level 30. Huzzah. We're actually really darn close to level 20. That'll be a good one. Anytime you hit a level that ends in 0 with these mods, it's usually a pretty good thing. Although, as we have discovered, there are times when a level ending in 5 is a good thing here. Not all the time, but sometimes. I'm just kind of taking everything today. We're going to end up scrapping most of it, so don't worry too much. We'll be fine. Things we don't really need, we can always drop, of course. But we will have plenty of opportunity to take care of all this stuff. I'm determined one of these days to hit someone in the head with an arrow. Football helmet. Painted black. Sure, we'll take some dukes. I'm not going to take the seed, though, okay? I do have limits. That might be the limit. No, we have so much toilet paper, it's just not even funny anymore. We have so much toilet paper, and yet we've seen just as much. Wow, that door has really seen better days. Is that supposed to be a mirror? Like Sure is. It's a big mirror. Like a big standing mirror. Hey, look at that. We're up to 200. Now, what I would love to know... Yeah, that's what I would love to know. And sure enough, we have wooden chests galore. And they specialize in carrying garbage, basically. Now, if you remember right, and I do, we have a lockpick we can use. So I'm just going to make the punching sound on the gun safe. Punch, 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 punch. For your entertainment and mine, we'll stare at the cat. You can stare on the screen. I'll stare in real life. Hi, cat. How you doing? Hey, look at that. A bolt rifle, some bolt rifle ammo, and a military helmet. I assume that's bolt rifle ammo at 762. I mean, duh, right? Plate, sure, we'll take the plate. Like I said, we're basically taking everything right now. Cool gloves. These are the coolest gloves I've ever seen. Tell you what. Madam, the door is unlocked. All you have to do is open... how does that go? I'm trying to remember. Tiny daggers in excess. Door is always open. You just have to walk right in. I don't remember how it goes now. Anyway, we're just going to beat her about the kneecap because she's stuck in the door frame. Can I just take a moment here? Can we just recognize that she has some big ol' honkin' feet? I mean, nothing wrong with that. I'm just surprised. I didn't realize they were that large. Good for you, ma'am. I bet you have great stability, thanks to your big ol' honkin' feet. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Except for the part where you just don't die because I'm beating you at your kneecap. Oh my gosh. That was the stupidest thing I've done all day. You're welcome. Man, the club needs to be replaced now. I mean, clearly. Can we make... Oh no, let's not do that. Alright, so we are going to go Weapon of the Smithing. We shall buy that. And let's get rid of this. We can do Tool of the Smithing and Science of the Smithing. And do we need to do anything else at this point? We still have 31 points available. We shall do Armor of the Crafting. Kind of tempted to throw some more points into a few other things that are not necessarily the things we need to do right now. T-Rex is always a fun one. I like having that stamina gain. That is... Well, it's actually really helpful, is what it is. Carpentry, we're going to have to save some points for bumping some of these things up. Carpentry and etc., etc. I mean, if I remember right, like we gotta get to 20 for storage chest. Oh, that is so stupid. I mean... We will get there eventually. Don't you worry. Ooh, we could get electric fence posts. Can we do blade traps at science 6? Okay, so we cannot quite do that yet. Dart trap at science 4. Shotguns, none of those matter. Blah, blah, blah. Switches, triggers. Bad mechanic. We're going to want that at some point. We don't really need that at the moment. I'm just kind of going through here. Miner 69. We haven't taken that one yet. No kidding. Let's take that one. That one is... Actually, that's one of the best ones you need. Scavenging. Okay, I'm going to say we're good for right now. Let's make a club. Club! Make the clubin! There we go. We'll just go ahead and queue that guy up. We'll scrap that. Let's take care of some of our inventory right now. We shall eat the bowl of ramen. That'll leave us with a bowl and a plate. We'll just hold on to those guys for now. Lead, broken glass can go away. LED gogs, we'll go ahead and wear those. Old ones can go away. Look at that. Brand new club. That's fantastic. I would scrap some more of these things, but we've run out of the ability to do so. We need to wait a moment. Gonna need to make a few more lockpicks too, so we'll do that once we have some opportunity to do so. We just can't do that right now. Coffee beans, turds, turds. Makes me think of there's a Kids in the Hall sketch, and I don't remember what it is, but it's a couple of people or someone, one person maybe, trying to, I don't know, announce things, sell something, and they're just, it's like the most ridiculous thing, and that's kind of how I feel like right there. Turds! Turds for sale! Turds! I mean, it's silly, right? Let's scrap the chairs. We don't need the chairs. We're going to scrap you guys. That one is a definite you go away too. All right, we need to wait a moment. What are we doing for gloves? Yellow. Our gloves are yellow. And our SWAT helmet is also yellow. So a lot of these other things, we can indeed just queue them up for scrapping. I'm going to say we go east. We just head east. There is a building straight to the east. You see that? Dead ahead. That's where we are going to go. We shall stop and smash zombies along the way. I do want to take a moment to just see, what are you doing? 13.01 damage. Block damage, 17.01. Interesting. I was not expecting that. If we could find a workbench, we might be able to make some better clubs, too. I don't remember. I want to say maybe we can make the barbed wire one. You look like you might be a big garage, or possibly a double wide. I don't know what's going on here. What are you? You're a gigantic rock in the way. What are you? You have a fence, so maybe you're a double wide? Is that what we have going on here? Hello, good sir. I'm just going to go ahead and put this arrow right in your face if you don't mind. That'll help us work on that skill, of course, which is great. Pick up the cooking pot. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I look forward to the day when the modders, don't have to use faucets on a wall to represent shower heads. You know what I mean? This game's still in development. Whatever. It'll get there eventually. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Do you think this game will make it out of early access? Honest question. At this point, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. No way it happens this year. I don't think anyone thinks that. In fact, I'm not convinced Alpha 17 will happen this year, if I'm going to be honest. But whatever. I think this game will make it. Although, I gotta admit, it is pretty interesting that Telltale closed down. And I don't know how that affects the console version of the game. I haven't read any of the statements from the Fun Pimps or from whoever is it Iron Galaxy? Is that the actual dev team that's doing the conversion? I think it doesn't affect them, but that's still interesting to think about. Holy crap, man. It's 43 degrees in the desert. Oh, 44. Sorry, it's getting warmer. 46. This is one hot desert at a mere 48 degrees. That's 48 degrees Fahrenheit, by the way, not centigrade, not Celsius. So that's actually not... Oh, come on now. That's actually not very warm at all. My UPS just clicked and made a bunch of noise. I'm guessing it had a little surge or something, and it just prevented a surge from going through. Which, if that's the case, great. We don't need any power surges around here. You're dead. All right, I just wanted to make sure. Let's go check out this house. There's probably not much to check out over here. I don't think there will be. I don't remember. Did we hit everything? Okay. Sorry. I'm just taking a look around. Did we hit everything in the town that is over there? I don't remember. Turlet will look for a gun. Okay. You can go ahead and have a nap. Ooh, look at that. Iron arrowheads. They are completely useless right now, which is not at all frustrating. Why do you ask? Feathers. Are we carrying any feathers? 393 of them now. Holy crap, man. I don't think we have enough feathers. I mean, what we really don't have is stones. Because we need to paint it black. Yep, bringing it back, man. Bringing it back. Yeah, we cannot make these guys. You do not know the recipe. The heck I don't. Arrowhead, wood, and feather. That's the recipe. I know the recipe. What you're saying is, I don't know how to put the recipe to use. So just try it, dude. Just try it. No, I'm too scared because I don't want to do it unless I know how to master it without doing it first. Well, if that's the case, you'll never do anything without, well, mastering anything. How about that? It just so happens that we have one of these guys. There we go. All splinted and ready to go. Did we go out to that big old spire over there? That tower? I don't think so. Maybe that's where we go next. I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of wandering. I'm like, meh, we can do whatever. None of this is anything that needs to be done more than anything else, really. Like, there's no particular rhyme or reason to much of these decisions other than, I want to do that. That sounds like that'll be fun. That's where my primary decision-making is coming from right now. What looks like it will be fun? Does this look like it'll be fun? Does this seem like it will be enjoyable? If the answer is yes, then away we go. Right, kitty? That's what I'm saying. Let's go bash this zombie in the face with this club. We ought to get a little bit more use out of it on this episode. Haha, take that, businessman zombie. I will take your money. I will say thank you. Can we... What happens if we scrap that? We get paper. Paper can go away. We don't like paper around here. Scrap that guy. What else can we get rid of? Bandana. tranquilizer is not really going to do any good, so I'm just going to scrap it. I mean, I guess we could use it somehow. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't really want to carry it. I just don't. Got some mill fibers, some iron arrowheads. I think we have scrapped everything we need to scrap. Especially because I forgot to bring a wrench, and there we go. Now we have a wrench. So we'll just leave that little pile of stuff that's all curiously stacked up on itself. And we're going to call that good. It does not need to be attended to any further than that. This looks like a different area, so we have not been over here. Okay. I just thought I would confirm, ma'am. I think you're a ma'am. I don't know, you're a skate punk. Maybe you're not. I think you are, though. Alright, Skater Punk Zombie, we are done here. It has been great doing business with you. And with that, Skater Punk Zombie has been vanquished. And vanquished as well is this episode. So I will catch you on another one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.